Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Lake to Lake Girls. We gotta get that turned into a three-way too, by the way.
Oh yeah.
How we're starting out this show. Yeah. Three-ways.
Yeah, buddy.
Lake to Lake Girls, Amanda, Cassy, Tiff, all of us in studio. Gotta love it. And we have a special guest as well.
She's part of a series. She's our first guest.
Our new series for the Lake to Lake Girls.
Yeah.
And I love every second of it, Cassie. This was your fuel baby.
Your what?
The series. Okay, so we're starting up a series called Young Professionals Making Waves. Highly appropriate since we are the Lake to Lake Girls.
Mm-hmm. Waves, and we're young professionals.
Yes. So every time we have a young professional on the show, we will... it'll be like a series. So this is series 1, or episode 1 of the series. I guess we should say with Cyndi. So Cyndi is the executive director of the Waterloo Library and Historical Society, which also operates the National Memorial Day Museum.
Oh, that was good.
In Waterloo. So thanks for coming tonight.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me, everyone.
Yeah, we're happy to have you.
Sweet.
We love having guests.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
We don't have to think about what we're going to talk about all day long.
We know exactly what our topic is.
We literally message each other all day long on Facebook going, how about we talk about this?
So tell us a little bit about what you do and what your job entails.
Well, as Cassy said, I'm the executive director of the Waterloo Library and Historical Society. So we have the library, Terwilliger Hall, which is our collections of Waterloo memorabilia and archives. And we also have the National Memorial Day Museum, which tells the story of the founding of Memorial Day in Waterloo, New York. And I oversee all of it, I guess.
So you take a big part in the Waterloo Celebrate Commemorate, Waterloony.com.
Well, the Celebrate Commemorate has its own committee. So they have their own celebration, but we're the museum at the other end that people should come down and see that weekend that actually tells why everybody is there, why we claim to be the birthplace of Memorial Day. And
wasn't Waterloo like the nationally recognized, because I know there's other places in the U.S. that claim it as well, but I'm pretty sure Waterloo is like the official seal of approval recognized.
Yes, in 1966, President Lyndon B. Johnson signed in his Prayer for Peace a proclamation saying that Waterloo is the birthplace of Memorial Day. So although other places do claim to be the birthplace of Memorial Day, we're the only ones that have actually been able to do enough research with enough follow-through to actually
back it up,
prove it,
to take it. And no one's been able to take it away from us yet. So
take that, everyone else.
Yeah.
Where does your affinity for history come from? Like, how did you get into this?
Actually, I grew up in Waterloo, out past the outlet center most of my life, and then on the other side of the outlet center, closer to town. And my family, my aunt was Barbara Park Sessler, which actually has the windmill that's at the chamber, and so my family was just rooted in this area, history. And I never really was that interested in it. Actually, I went to college. My undergrad is in theater and art. I was going to move away to New York City and do the theater and fashion costuming thing, and then I decided I liked the Finger Lakes too much. Moved back in with my mom for a while and decided that this is where I wanted to stay. Went to RIT, and mostly...
go Tigers, sorry.
we got the Soaring Eagles and the Tigers going on, dude. So I almost finished my master's degree. I was just missing my final paper. and that's
We
in.
have something in
I was gonna
common.
say you guys should talk.
We're gonna finish it, guys. Still have like another year, anyways.
Yeah, someday but I keep every time New Year's comes around, I'm like, I'm gonna do my capstone this year, and it's just another year slips away.
How many years do you have to? We're getting off topic. How many years do you have to finish it?
I don't know. I don't know how many years. I'm pretty sure it's probably running out soon. So
yeah,
I gotta
think
get
I have
on
one
it.
more.
So
Anyway,
I've got it like it's
We
all in my
digress.
head. I just have to put it down on paper. Just have to do it.
And then present it kind of thing.
you have to
Actually,
defend.
RIT I don't have to.
What's your program you're in?
I am in the individualized studies.
Okay.
The professional studies.
Okay.
So I made my own major.
Oh, okay. So which college is that through? Sorry, guys.
I actually was through 3 different colleges. I was in the museum studies and the art college. I was in the business school, general management, and I was also in the tourism. So that's what my master's is in: art gallery studies, tourism planning, and general management. So actually,
Interesting. We should
grab
talk
from-
later because we're in the same boat. It sounds like.
yeah, grabbed from 3 different colleges and
Yeah.
made up my own. And
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's kind of cool, though.
I know.
Yeah.
That's
Little
pretty
grab
awesome.
bag, and how perfect is that to be into the Finger Lakes
Right?
region?
yeah. So I started working at the library as an intern, just looking for some other experience, and
Kind of went from there.
yeah, just been there since then.
And where would you like to see it go? Where would you like to take the position that you're in with the library? And
Actually, we have some really lofty goals for the library. We really want to take Twilliger Hall and the library and sort of merge them, so that way when you come to the library, you get to see this awesome library and museum collection tour experience. I kind of say, if you've ever been to Strong Museum of Play, where they have books in the collection, but we're going to be more book heavy and less in smaller collection pieces. And obviously they won't be climbing on our stacks of books either, like they do in the Strong. But, well, that would be fun. So we really want to make it so it's one big all-inclusive area, and really help to take National Memorial Day Museum to more of a national level.
now, what would it take to do such a thing? Like, I know you want to take this step, but is it considered a national museum?
Yeah.
It is. It's considered. This is it. You don't have to take any other steps to.
Well, we're on the Registry of Historic Places, the building itself. We actually have a capital campaign running right now to fix our roof and our gutters and our downspouts. And
How
the front
old
porch.
is the building?
It's 1800s.
Yeah.
1830s.
Wow.
Yeah,
It was
it's
actually
an
built.
Okay.
old building. 'Cause I
Yeah.
remember going to the Waterloo Library as a little.
Well, that's
little
the
girl.
Memorial Day Museum.
Oh, okay.
So
Mixing
that
it
was the
up
house,
then.
and then the library was actually finished building in 1881.
See,
Okay,
now that's
still pretty
probably a
old.
good thing to point out, though, is
Yeah.
people get things misconstrued and they don't understand the difference, and they don't understand
Yep.
how to separate the two.
Yeah,
I
they're
feel
both
like-
on the National.
I
Registry
had
of
no idea.
Historic Places.
This is all new
See,
information
I did
for me.
this for the benefit of everyone. Did it on purpose, guys.
This is all brand new information for me. I had no
Yeah.
idea that there was a separation of the two. So
Yeah.
this is really. I'm trying to
So we
figure
have
everything out.
the Memorial Day Museum on Main Street.
Okay.
And that actually is closing November 11th. So if you haven't been in there this year, get in there next weekend. Or else we'll open back up the middle of April.
Okay.
And then we're open through the summer. We do a lot of research, genealogy, help people sometimes
that's
with
cool.
like houses, where their property, like where the house, if they've got more of a historic house.
Cool.
Or their family coming through the area, we trying to help
That's
them out
awesome.
there. They actually hold our archives for the Historical Society.
Wow. Okay.
So then we have the library, which is the part on William Street. And then on the back end of that is also the Twilliger Hall. So now the Twilliger side was built in the 1960s. So we've got a little bit of everything.
A little bit
Yeah.
of history of it.
Yeah.
Do you see the differences in how things are built
Oh my
between
God,
the two?
yes.
Yeah.
They were definitely. The Twilliger Hall was built more. It's just basically slabs. It's concrete slab, and it's one
Say,
of our.
does it have like that Soviet era, like
Bunker.
60s,
Quick-
quick
architectural
fix.
look to
yeah,
it?
it's very
Yeah.
square, and
Yeah.
they built it ground level, whereas the library is actually built a few steps up.
Raised. Yeah.
So in order to join them,
Oh, so
they're all half steps. And we also have where we had our chamber event last week. We have Fatzinger Hall, which is a large theater performance hall. Holds about 140, almost 150.
It's super sweet. If you've ever been in, like,
you were telling me about
like
it.
An old movie theater almost.
Yes.
That's how it is. And there's a trap door in the stage. Which is
crazy.
Yeah.
Did you get to use it?
I have been down in the door before. Yes.
That's really cool and creepy at the same time.
Cool, yeah.
Love that.
Check it out.
Yeah, so we've actually have our book sale next week too. So that'll get all of our books out from underneath the stage, hopefully, and they'll be able to use the trap door again.
So what's going on with the book sale? How does that work?
We put lots and lots of books out on tables and let people go
People
at
come
it.
in.
And book art, right?
Yeah, we'll have book art around too. We have a lot downstairs. If you ever seen online, I don't know how.
Say, what's book art?
Pinterest. You've ever seen the Pinterest where they take the books and they're all folded up and they like it'll say like read or.
Oh,
I have
pages
seen
so
that.
they form things.
That's awesome.
Or she does. Her coworker Brandy does
Brandy,
a lot of the work, and she makes like lampshades and everything
out of books?
book pages.
Yeah,
That's
so it's like
cool.
a book and it's open like this, but it'll say like across the front. It'll look like it says read or. She's made them for weddings before as wedding gifts, and so
cool.
And Sue Chandick is also. They both kind of teamed it up and taught themselves how to do it.
Wow,
that's really cool.
They've done lampshades, so every time we have stuff around, we'll put it up for sale during our book sale and.
Cool.
And proceeds going to
back into the library to help enhance our collections.
Now, what are some misconceptions? What kind of upkeep does it take to run a facility like this?
Well, they're historic buildings, so that's usually the hardest part is with both buildings. I mean, when at the National Memorial Day Museum, we can't just stick a roof on it. We've got to go with copper, which is very expensive in order to do it properly. We're just finished up the rest of our heater project and air conditioning because until 3 years ago, there's no air conditioning in the library.
Ooh.
And that can't, I mean, for books too, that can't be a good environment for them in the long term.
Definitely not. We did some weeding a few years ago, and there was lots of interesting book mold and stuff from underneath. So we did some digging out, and we're like, oh wow, okay, that one's
suit on,
that one's gonna go.
That one's done.
Yeah, that one's had enough.
Now, would the roof be like your main priority as of right now?
For the Memorial Day Museum, the library they just had within the last 10 years a new slate roof put on. And so our priority for the Memorial Day Museum right now
is the roofing.
That's our focus is capital campaign for the Memorial Day Museum.
Aside from book sales, do you guys get grants? And
Yes. This year we had Senator Nozzolio was able to secure some funds with us again for the library, which was very generous of him. And then the library functions with mostly out of the school district and also help from the county and the town and village. And then the Memorial Day Museum is also helped out by the town and village. And then I supplement most of our programming with grants.
Okay, now do you guys do any other events like the book sale other than the one that you're holding, or do you do multiple book sales throughout the year? How does that work?
Usually we'll have about 2 book sales a year right now. We also have Babies and Books is going to be starting up again. We just got a new children's assistant in again, and the Babies and Books is up to about 18 months, 2 years old, more the younger babies, so that way they get time to start reading, because literacy really does start that young. I mean, they start learning how to open books, how to flip pages, recognize up and down, and that's really the early literacy. And so it's also a time for them to a lot of socialization. We also have
Squishy time.
Messy time.
Messy time.
I was like,
Squishy time. What is that?
That's fun. I like squishy better.
Messy time's fun too, though. We have the story time, which is like the like preschoolish age, toddler preschool, and they do like a book and a craft, sing some songs, and then the toddler age gets messy time, and they made like oobleck and slime, and you put hands in pumpkins, and
Squishy time.
It is.
Squishy
I know, it's like
time.
squishy time. Can you
Yeah.
imagine
Squishy
how
things.
heartbreaking it must be, though, to, like, graduate out of squishy time
Right?
and have to go to, like, story time?
Oh, I want to go back to that, Mom. That's cool.
It's kind of like leaving kindergarten and not getting
Right?
nap time in juice boxes.
Yeah.
Todd.
Do they
They don't
even
do nap time anymore.
They don't do
Yeah.
nap time anymore in kindergarten. Yeah.
No.
These
What's
kids
the appeal
have
of
never
going to school when
lived.
you're a
They
kid?
have homework.
I was just doing
Yeah.
homework with my kindergartner,
Yeah.
and it had like a blank equals 2 plus blank. And they had like 3 circles of balls that you had to like color.
That's
Weren't
all-
we
that's
like
all
just learning
Common
how to
Core.
share when we were
Yeah.
that age?
Yeah.
Like,
And then she had to
Susie,
write
you
in
need
the
to
numbers.
share with Amy.
Yeah.
That's all Common Core stuff.
Yeah.
That's what all that is. Yeah.
Worksheets. I swear to God, they must be going through like reams and reams
Yeah.
and reams and reams of paper.
Oh my gosh.
Each school alone has to like almost have a complete deforestation. The
Oh
amount
my
of paperwork, I
word.
swear that they either get home, that they're doing in school. I mean, it's just
Wow.
paperwork and paper and paper and paper, worksheets and worksheets. So
School is certainly not the same.
No, it's
No,
not.
we were-
It's not how it was
I mean,
when we were in.
some kids are really excelling in it. I mean, I'm lucky enough that my daughter's doing pretty, very well in it. I mean, it's not made for everybody.
It's not. It's not like
yeah.
user friendly for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh. See, that's unfortunate, but I don't think any kind of particular learning is user friendly for everyone.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a test taker, but I do really well with like hand learning. Like if I have something going with
Like
my
tactile?
hands, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really good. I'll pick it up very quickly, very hands-on kind of person. But when it comes to testing, I'm like, "Dang, what happened?
I read what?
Where did that go? I swear I just studied. I don't know, the Common Core, yes.
I hear a lot of
Bad stuff about it.
Yeah.
Well, see, okay, I know we do this all the time. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
But the thing with the Common Core, I don't think that they should have implemented it right into the like 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th graders at
Well,
all.
yeah, 'cause then
I think they should have started like left them alone, let them continue on with their
Yeah,
their
because it's an
learning.
entirely different learning style.
Exactly.
Or
And
teaching
then
style, too.
The next year's kindergartens, pre-K, first
Yeah.
graders, that's when you start to
Yeah.
implement it. That's why they grow up with it. And it also gives the teachers the time to
To get used to it, too.
acclimate themselves to that
Yeah.
as well, because not in the colleges when you're going to like we have a friend that is a teacher and a few friends that are teachers and they aren't taught this getting their education. They still
Yeah.
aren't taught this. They're just like, oh, here's a general oversight of it.
Here you
Go.
go. Yeah, exactly.
Go.
I know there's states that have not banished it. I don't know how else to say
They've opted out.
They've
Yeah,
opted out.
yeah.
Exactly.
Brain's not working too well today. I like banished. They banished.
Banished
it.
it.
Squishy time.
They banished
I'm
you.
banished.
We just have fun words.
Hey,
Exactly. Yeah.
We enjoy
Just
it.
tell you on the side, tomorrow's election day. I mean, and
It's
there's
true.
a lot going up
That's-
into that.
Yeah.
Both the governors they're almost trying to face them against each other. I mean, I know
That's
Estorino's
exactly right.
running on the Common Core line. They've actually made their own line. I mean, whether you agree with it or not, or who you're voting for, I mean, it's something to take into consideration.
That's exactly it too.
Yeah.
It's Cuomo, Astorino, and it comes down to like not the smaller issues anymore, like the little nitpicky. Except it got very political and very nasty on like the commercials and
Yeah,
like
this
the
last
Yeah,
week, it just-
there's been a lot of
real like
mudslinging.
awful
A lot.
mudslinging. But it's coming down to two things, I think: one, Common Core and education, and two, gun laws.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That'll be
Those are the
interesting
two
to see
big
how it
issues
happens,
between in the governor race.
I actually
and
got into an argument with Adam the other day.
Did you
And
really?
it
Did you?
was all about guns, and I was just like, but there's other things involved, not just guns. So it was.
you can't vote based on
one
aspect. It has to be more of a well-rounded. But you're going to get people who do vote on just
Oh, yeah.
based on
Absolutely.
one thing
Yeah.
because they feel so passionately about that one thing
Which I don't.
that
I don't think
it
is
persuades them.
necessarily wrong, but
it's not well informed.
right.
Merca.
Merca.
So, Cindy, did you, when you said you started working there as an intern,
Mhm.
did you have another position at the library before? Did you go from intern to executive director?
No, I was intern, and then I guess my title was Library History Program Assistant.
Ooh.
Hey.
Yeah, was that fun?
Does that fit on a name tag?
This position.
Yeah. Well, I was a docent when, I gave tours and did help with research at Memorial Day Museum while that was open.
See, I find that really fun.
Did,
I think I would be having a lot of fun with that.
But then when I wasn't doing tours, I was like starting programs, working on that. And then when that closed, I went over to the library, and I was kind of a library clerk. But like the underlying thing was that I was always digging into, okay, what can we do next? What's the next program? What's the different things? And then from there, when the position opened.
So you guys have the messy time, and you have the squishy time thing.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, they're the same thing. But what other programs do you have that get involved with the community? What other things do you guys have going on right now?
We have workshops for the book origami. So if you ever want to learn how to do that, we actually have.
Oh, so you
really?
can learn to do it yourself.
The book folding. Yeah,
that's cool.
Really?
Teaching how to do that.
Cool.
I think it's either first or second Tuesday of every month.
And is that something that has a cost to it, or is it free just to come on in? And do you guys have a list of the programs that you offer on your website?
It's actually on our website. It's on our Google Calendar. If you go to our website, you can link on it from there.
That's pretty sweet.
What else do we have? We have an adult book club that's been going on.
Really?
Yep.
How does that? How long does that last? And do you guys have regular meetings?
It's the last Wednesday of the month. This Wednesday. This month, since it's falls right before Thanksgiving. It's like the week before. It's like the 20th or something. Mm-hmm. And then we are due. So then we, they pick a book and.
So you read one book a month.
Yeah.
Is that the?
Yep.
That's cool.
I think they're doing The Time Traveler's Wife. For
Love
November.
that movie, but I've never read the book.
Yeah. Oh. I've wanted to join a book club for a really long time, and I had no idea that
I think, and then in December where they're doing the Christmas train.
I've never heard
the
of that.
Christmas train. I've never heard of that, but it's a Christmas book, so I'm pretty much in. So, the Christmas train.
Yep. Let's see. We have Scrabble Club.
Scrabble? I love Scrabble.
Yeah.
I own Scrabble. Scrabble's my thing.
Yeah.
That is my thing. Come on, guys. Come on.
It's all yours. It's all yours.
Yeah.
I love Scrabble.
I taught Adam the word perseverate today.
Oh, nice.
I used it in a sentence, and he's like, "You what?"
That's a good word. I know where you learned that word from. I'm not gonna say it. But
why do I gotta be in the dark?
That's a good word. What?
Where did you learn that from?
Past employers.
Oh, okay.
It's a good word, though. It's a good one to whip out.
Yep.
Well, I whipped it out, and I whipped out my phone with Wikipedia, and I was like, "See,
he didn't believe you.
No,
you pulled that word out of your butt.
He did.
You pulled a Shakespeare. Made your word up.
So funny.
It was a shining moment.
It's always nice when you can show your man that he's wrong. It's always really nice. So you have the Scrabble Club. What else do you have? Anything like holiday specific? Do you have like Santa Claus that comes in and reads to little
Santa
kids?
Claus always comes in. Yep. Santa. I don't know what we haven't scheduled him yet this year. Last year for some reason stick in my head that he was like there on like the 19th. So it's usually like the week before.
Around that time.
Monday nights actually. The first Monday for like school age kids. The first Monday is Lego Club, and then there's an arts and crafts night. There's a beading night. So each Monday it changes.
He's got a lot of stuff going on.
Mm-hmm. A lot of stuff.
Awesome.
I had no idea about.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people I don't think know about
Her
it.
team is very active. Very awesome.
And do you guys get a good showing? Or are you looking to increase the traffic through there?
We always want more people. Because the more people, the more ideas. The more ideas, the more programs we get to offer.
Mm-hmm.
I did a music writing class I think we recorded it in March, so we must have done it last February. I had a music writing class, and that was a Delavan, paid through by the Delavan grant. And that was fun. We wrote a Memorial Day song. And then had a Waterloo song. It was all kind of kooky, Beach Boys-y. It was fun.
Now, with the theater that you guys have that Cassy speaks so highly, what do you guys have that goes on in there? Like, what do you have? What events do you hold in there?
We're looking to do more things there. I mean, the hardest part is that in the summer, there's not air conditioning up there. Mm-hmm. As of like March, May, we just got heating up there. But there's 30-foot ceilings, so in the dead of winter, it's not necessarily going to keep super, super warm. But apparently there's an open mic night in the beginning of December. I don't know who that's open to, but someone's renting it out. So it's open to be
It's a
rented
rentable
out.
space.
Yeah, it's rentable. We've had weddings up there.
I was gonna say
Oh,
there could be like
cool.
an improv night in there.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would be really cool. I
Yep.
love improv nights.
Yep. We also have a full-size outdoor movie screen that we put up.
Oh, cool.
Really?
We used
Yeah.
it for our event last week, and it goes up really easy and tears down really easy.
Yeah, it's
Do you
huge.
like movies at night, or like?
We tried doing movies at night,
Yeah.
but we weren't really catching the right times to do them.
Yeah.
So we have a movie license
That's
to show
awesome.
movies. We buy into it every
There's
year.
so much potential.
Let's do girls' night at the library.
Right?
Yeah. Bring bubbly and
Yeah.
play
You
like Sex
should.
in the City.
Yeah.
I totally want to talk to you
And
about
we
that
can
movie
make
night.
origami books.
I really would love to.
Time.
I would
do
really
it
love
all.
to do
Squishy
that.
things.
It's
I'm
so
in.
cool.
I'm in.
A Pinterest night with movies and bees and bubbly. Love it. I love that. I can't help it. I'm stealing it from you. I can't help it.
I'm not having one this week.
No.
I know. Because
I'm going away. Well, it's the
That's
it's the Fair Lakes
right.
Young Professionals Thursday night, but I'm also going away to New York City this weekend.
That's right. I forgot about that. That's right. We talked about that the other day.
I'm excited.
Finger Lakes Young Professional event. Where is that this week?
It'll be at Veer Sandals, so there's a sandal company in Geneva, similar to like Reef Sandals, but they're VERE, and it's an entrepreneur, and he just makes it's a sandal factory in Geneva.
he
and
makes them like
They're like
customized.
American made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lake Drum Brewing, the brewery that just opened on Castle Street in Geneva on Friday or Saturday, they will be there pouring tastings of their hard cider
Ooh,
at
yum.
the event on Thursday. So that'll be exciting. But yeah, Flip took a break over the summer just because we're a summer-driven tourism
Area.
place,
Yeah.
so there was
It's a
just
busy time.
difficult to get people together. So we're
Mhm.
back on track and building up the schedule for this coming year and working on new events. And they're doing a breakfast with Santa.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna hopefully get some people from the charitable causes committee on in a couple of weeks, maybe right after Thanksgiving. We'll talk
Talk
about
a little
it
bit about
for
breakfast
sure.
with
Yeah.
Santa.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yep. It benefits Boys and Girls Club, in Geneva, New York.
Oh, the Geneva Boys and Girls Club.
Mm-hmm.
I work a lot with them. I love them out there. A friend of ours, a coworker of mine, Ted, he is just completely immersed himself in the Boys and Girls Club. He absolutely loves it. And the Rotary, all of it. He's just
Maybe
so
we could get on the
involved out
radio.
there.
Could we do a radio spot?
We'll talk.
We'll talk. My people will call your people.
Most definitely. So what else are you guys looking at? Where are you looking to take the programs? Are you taking suggestions in any other way except for like in what way? And what are you looking for? What are the limitations, I guess, are a good way to put it? Because it seems like there's a lot of opportunity available here.
I mean, I say this overly optimistically, but I mean, limitations really are like, well, we usually try anything.
Family friendly, right?
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, definitely family friendly.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I figured.
It's a local family, community driven establishment. So, so yeah, I mean, the book origami was just one of those things that Sue and Brandy found on Pinterest and decided they wanted to learn how to do it, and they taught themselves, and now they're teaching other people because people liked it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's really how a lot of our stuff has started out. It's like, someone had an interest or someone had a skill and they wanted to teach it, or people, like the book origami, people found out they were interested in it and started figuring out how to teach it. So,
So it's pretty much open up to anybody, like just come present you with an idea and say, hey, I want to see if this catches on, and then see where it goes from
there. We've done flower
there.
arranging for a little while. What else did we do? We've done a lot of different things. I mean, and we don't have to do things that last like month. I mean, it could be like
a one-time workshop.
Yeah,
kind of
it could
thing.
be. Yeah.
Or a
Okay.
3-month series.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And
painting.
how long does it usually take to put something like that together? How much time would you like recommend for someone to come to you and say, "Hey, I want to do this next week. What do you think?"
Well, unless you got your publicity lined up, usually it doesn't. Usually the hardest part is just getting, enough publicity
the word out there.
Yeah, and get the word out there. Unless you've got a really good following, which we've had that too. Where we had someone that it was like, hey, we've got this going on, and I'd like to do it here, and I've got these people willing to go. Sure, as long as I've got staff there, we can usually work
to keep an eye on things.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely. Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I've always, I don't know, for some reason I just want to like have like a car maintenance class and just be like, hey,
this is how you change your oil.
Yeah. So, it's one thing that's really fun that we just got is we have outdoor chess pieces, which now it's like
the giant ones.
Yeah, we have giant.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
We just got a chessboard put in this weekend, an outdoor chessboard, which now it's getting all cold, so it's gonna be hard.
That's so cool.
But
though.
we have outdoor chess and checkers.
I suck at chess, but I would
Well,
totally
we
do
have
it just for
checkers,
the
too.
experience.
Yeah, right?
I would totally do it for the
Checker pieces are,
experience.
I don't know, like
That's awesome.
huge. They're big.
That's really cool. And how much do they weigh, though?
And they're light.
Okay, I was
can
gonna
put,
say,
like,
Yeah,
how
you
does
can
this
put
work?
They're
sand
like
in 'em.
plastic and
Like
They're cool.
the pawns are about like
Yay high.
yay
Okay.
high. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
You can fit like 2 in your arms.
How does it work? You just come up to the.
it's not like Harry Potter chess where you like get on your
Get on
Get on the horse and ride it.
That would be fun though.
That would be awesome.
still
Wizard's chess.
lizard's chess.
Yes.
We're still working out some of the logistics of that. I mean, but we've got winter coming up, so it's not like we can like get them out.
I'm guessing. Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness, we're in November. Ugh. Okay, let's not even go
Moving
there.
on. Yeah.
How is it? You have to sign out the equipment, or is
it'll
like
be a sign out. We're either going to be doing it where it's almost like a book where you check it out temporarily, like a reference book.
Mhm.
So
And you're responsible for
the
maintaining
pieces
and
go
making
missing.
sure.
There were
the
a
only
good
place
amount
that
of
you
money.
need to have a library card in order to play chess.
Right?
But hey, our library cards are free. I mean, we don't care where you come from. We've given people library cards from Florida.
I was just going to ask you that. Do you have to be a resident of Waterloo? So you will
Nope.
give one to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we don't discriminate. And
I'm gonna
actually,
go
we're
get
part
one.
of Seneca Shares, which
Okay.
is a common card between the 5 Seneca County libraries.
Oh wow.
So
Okay,
if
so
you
you
have a
can get
library
one from
card
here
in
and go to
Ovid-
Seneca Falls.
Yeah,
and
Ovid, Seneca Falls, Interlake and Lodi, Waterloo.
That's such a good
libraries,
idea.
If you have a library card in any of those 5 libraries, you can just use them.
That's awesome.
Now, what
No
is
idea.
your is it a subscription? Would you call it getting? What is your
A
traffic?
membership?
Yeah, membership. What does your membership look like right now? Is it as high as you would?
You can always ask for wish
Always,
for more membership.
yeah.
I mean, it's about $200 to $300 right now.
Is that average
But
for the local
that's just
libraries?
like $200 to $300 as far as our membership paying members. You can be a member, pay to be a member of the Waterloo Library and Historical Society. As far as patronage, it's hard to say because we're part of the 5 libraries, so we all kind of count
a
towards
conglomerate.
each
It's
other.
like a okay.
Yeah. So
what is it?
over 1,000.
What do you get out of being a member? What is it? What does it entail? What are you a part of? Aside from
Mm-hmm. Well, the Waterloo Library and all is part of a 34 library system. It's the Finger Lakes Library System. So you can get books from any of those 34 libraries. You can get DVDs. We have an awesome DVD collection. And, we'll go out and we'll buy, for our collection, we'll buy a brand new DVD. And, you go to like somewhere, you go on Netflix or Redbox and you got to get it back the next day or they charge you like crazy for it.
Mm-hmm.
You can get it out for a week. Brand new DVD.
For
Take
free.
it out for a week for free.
That's that's such a good resource. I always forget that
They offer
libraries
DVDs.
have DVDs.
Yeah, we have
that you can
DVDs,
check
we
out.
have books on CD, we have large amount of books. We actually have Kindle Fires, which
Really?
we are working on getting the logistics right to catalog them so you can actually take one out.
Oh, cool.
By being part of the Finger Lakes Library System, you also have it's an Overdrive app where you can download audio books and digital books to like your Kindle, your Nook, your
Need to get a Kindle.
any sort of digital media. There's
Christmas.
different books like that. You can download them to your computer with the
awesome.
Overdrive app if you want to do it that way. Especially like the audiobooks. Those are nice on your computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those
Kept going.
I heard are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Jen listens to and from North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
A lot of people do them
when
traveling.
When they're traveling.
When I would commute back and forth for grad school, I would listen to
My
books
2-mile
Audiobooks.
commute to work does not allow me to get.
Yeah, it's been very hard to. I had like one 5-disc book on CD. It does not work.
I gave up.
I've been listening
Paragraph to paragraph to paragraph.
You know what?
I'd
Actually,
rather just listen to a half a song.
well, I mean, I don't know. With running, when I used to jog, I actually would listen to books on tape then too.
You know,
It
How
helped.
do,
I don't
how
know.
do you
It was
what
focus?
we have now
Hey,
though is we have playaways. They're about the size of a little MP3 player, and they'll have like one book on them.
Oh,
so
really?
you get out a playaway, and you just plug in a battery and your
Oh, that's
your
cool.
earphones to it,
Mhm.
and you just take it with you.
Wherever you go. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
My phone is actually on its last leg of life, and so I can't do too much with it at once, or else the battery just gone. So on my long run the other day, because I prioritized Runkeeper for the GPS, I ran without music.
That's hardcore.
Did you
How many
really?
miles was that?
Was it your 17 one?
Oh, my God.
man.
I managed.
Oh.
It was just me and my thoughts, which is freaking
Whoa.
dangerous.
She gets back and she's like going nuts.
Yeah.
Be like, listen, I have
walk through
figured
the door
out.
and be like, Adam, you know what I really am mad about?
That's what
we could be doing right now.
for the past 17 miles.
Want to know what I got to think about
Yeah.
today?
Oh,
I
my
mean,
goodness.
I like I have to have the music because it just lets everything just go away.
I like it to a certain extent. I found with the stories or the books on tape, it really, because like if I have like a playlist or
completely
something,
like take your mind off it though. I think I never would have thought to listen to a book.
yeah, with like the playlist, I know what song's coming next. I know how much longer there is to this song. Like I think about the time a lot, but
with a book on
with
tape.
a book, it completely removes that for me. You're like
Yeah, you could have
absorbed
like
into
a
the
2 or
story.
3 hour book at least. So.
Yeah.
And like those playaways are really nice. I mean, right now I have one in my own collection.
Mm-hmm.
But we also have, like I said, we're part of a 34 library system, and the playways, and there's also playaway views. They just came out. We've got 5 of them. We won them in a basket. That's exciting. But they're really great for little kids. They're like, taking your phone and just having 2, like, I was looking at Elmo the other day. I've got a 2-year-old. So I was looking at Elmo, and there was 2, like, videos on it, and it's about 5 by 2, inch and a half thick. And it's got 2 videos on it, and you just plug in your earphones and push play on them, and they're little video players.
Oh.
But then the playaways are about 3 inches high and about an inch thick.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And
not
those
bad
are
at
just
all.
a straight, like an MP3 player, like if you were to download that. But I mean, with the Overdrive, you could download an audiobook on your phone or something like that. Or you can even download books if you really
Wait,
want it
what's
to
the
look on
name
your
of the
phone.
app? Is Overdrive?
Overdrive. Yep.
And
You can
it's
get
like free through.
You can get it through either our library website, WLHS-NY.org, or you can go into apps, just put Overdrive in, and then you just have to look for the Finger Lakes Library.
That's awesome.
Are you seeing more people look for that kind of thing instead of actually holding a book itself? Are you guys seeing a blend of the two?
There was an expectation that it was like they were going to take over books, and like libraries were just going to flip on their heads and not have anything, and it has not turned out that way. Because, I mean, there's so much to holding a book.
I love that. I love having
Smelling
a book.
feeling a book. Like, there's so much to that.
Yeah, there's a lot of nostalgia with it that you can't replace it.
There's nothing
With
like
the
finishing a
convenience.
book and being like, clink.
Yeah.
Done.
Or having, for me, I have a bookshelf at home, and I love seeing my collection of books on it.
Growing
husband
and
hates
growing.
that.
That,
bookshelf.
like that to me, like
Those are fun to move, huh? Boxes of books are great,
Oh my
aren't
god,
they?
yes, so super heavy. Put your back out. But anyways, but yeah, I mean, there is something to be said for the convenience of having it in your technology.
Yeah.
But you can't replace that. You can't replace a book or a
I
shelf.
know with the
Can't
book
put it around.
origami, some people are, they think, because I mean,
Sacrilegious, you're tearing
oh my
apart
God,
a book.
we're tearing apart a book. 'Cause
Uh-huh.
there's actually some that, like paperbacks that we've made into full circles.
Oh, cool.
If you come into the library, we've actually got a chandelier hanging down that is like 3 books
That's
that are
so
hanging
cool.
down. And they've been made into a full circle. And we don't just like pick a book off the shelf and be like, we're gonna tear this apart, or we're gonna fold this up, and there's only so many times you can try selling a book before it's just not gonna sell.
Yeah.
And it's just another way of, it's recycling, it's upcycling. It's our version of upcycling.
Exactly. You're not
something.
burning it up, one. And two, you're reusing it for something.
I mean, you can try sending them to recycling, but I mean, technically hardcover books aren't supposed to go to recycling.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I did not. That's new information for me as well.
Yeah, I had just learned that too.
Why is that?
I don't know. We still put them in. I don't know the technical things. We still put them in with the hopes that they're going to get recycled somehow. Someone's got to use them.
I agree. Do you get people to donate books to you all the time? Like, how does that work even? You get a new book printed, so they automatically send it to you as a library, or do you have to request it?
Or do you buy it?
We buy them.
Yeah.
You do buy them?
We do have a budget for new books.
Can people donate them?
CDs. We do. A lot of our donated books we don't necessarily end up putting on our shelves, because sometimes, like, a trade paperback book, like the simple, easy one, they don't last very long on the shelf. So, I mean, especially if it's a popular book, it just doesn't have the longevity.
The lasting power.
Yeah. And you would sell that in a book sale.
Yep.
Okay. So you
50 Shades of Grey. 50 Shades of Grey.
It's like 50 Shades of Crazy. Like, that was your
trivia name. My trivia team. Whoops. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, so I mean, we try to reuse, what's not
as much as possible.
Sold, and
awesome.
And then people donate books all the time. We technically don't take textbooks. They go out so fast.
They reissue textbooks.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's unbelievable.
It's impossible to keep up with them, and then we're trying to sell them.
I swear there's a conspiracy.
In college, there truly is a conspiracy in college, because there is no reason that you should have to not be able to sell your book back because it has a CD, because only one person can use that CD, and it's now null and void after you, blah, blah, blah. And one person registers on it, and then you can't resell it, and then you're out $135 to $50 to $200
This has
because
never
of
happened to her, by the way.
Right? Yeah, she's not speaking from experience whatsoever.
The best thing I ever found when I was when I went for my graduate was Chegg. And
What's Chegg?
You rent your books.
Oh, yeah.
But
Adam rents is on Amazon.
See, I was told there's some books you can't rent because
there is some.
Okay, see, okay, good.
Is,
as long as I'm not getting gypped out of that much, I would have been so upset.
There is some, but I mean, then you're like, you're going to half.com and finding someone still in package. Yes.
Yeah.
Win.
Someone didn't open theirs, right?
Yeah.
So Chegg, and that was the best we could do. But yeah, so we don't. Actually, the Reader's Digest, the compiled books, those work the best for our book art because they're really pretty covers, and they don't tend to sell. So we've been taking those again. Textbooks, encyclopedias. If you stack them really pretty, they make a nice tree.
I just say nobody has encyclopedias, and that's
Wikipedia, Google, way too easy.
My parents have a half set of encyclopedias because back when my dad was a kid, their grocery store in Watkins Glen was doing some promotion for like a year or so, where if you bought X amount of groceries, you got the next edition of the set of encyclopedias. And so they got to like letter M.
And then the promotion stopped.
And we have a half set of encyclopedias.
Oh my gosh.
See, my dad
funny.
bought us, when I was a kid, a full set. Like, someone was doing like one of those door-to-door sales.
Yeah.
He bought because it was just going to be what we needed to learn.
Yeah.
We got a whole set of encyclopedias. I couldn't tell you where those things are anymore.
Yeah, we used to have them too.
They're so hard because they get outdated too. I mean,
so quickly,
yeah.
so much information.
I mean, we
now
actually
you just
didn't.
Google it.
Yeah, we actually didn't buy another. We don't really have a full set of encyclopedias. We've got bits and pieces at the library, but as far as walking up to a shelf and seeing a whole set of encyclopedias, we don't have it. I mean, Finger Lakes Library System has like 30 some odd databases, including cars, encyclopedias. I mean,
I have a
they've
question
got
for you.
The databases.
What system do you use? Because I've noticed the schools don't use Dewey anymore. Dewey Decimal System. They don't use that anymore. What do you use?
Are you talking about for fiction?
Like for the system
like organized.
the organization.
Nonfiction still should be Dewey Decimal System.
Really?
The fiction is usually just done by the last name.
The last name, yeah. I don't see it anymore. I'm pretty sure it's outdated for a lot of high school libraries.
Do you remember our mean library?
Who made us?
Romulus?
Oh my word!
In elementary school.
I don't remember names at all. I just remember.
I remember what she looked like.
I
remember
don't
what she
remember
looked
that
like.
either. I just
I remember
remember
her
dreading. She made me hate books.
I remember I had checked a book back in, and if you didn't check your book back in, it was like
The
heaven
end of the
forbid.
world.
And I remember my mom had to go talk to her. She was that intense about
I
it.
was terrified of books and libraries and.
Like, if I don't get this back, she's really gonna be mad at me, and
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Traumatized.
We had like a singing librarian, and I got into an argument with her because she said that unicorns weren't real, and it made me sad.
Unicorn.
Aw.
Wait, what
And she
age
sang
were
the
you?
second verse of "You Are My Sunshine," which for some reason to this day makes me sob. I cannot listen to it. I cannot.
It's a very
It's
depressing
very
song,
depressing.
actually.
And
Yeah.
So like she sang the second verse, and then I argued with her about unicorns not being real. Because you know the Shel Silverstein unicorn song. She used to sing that. Am I? No.
No.
You don't know the unicorn song. I'll have to Google it.
I didn't even know there was such a thing as a unicorn
I
song.
didn't know that either.
The loveliest of all was the unicorns, humpty-back camels, and.
I'm
not gonna go into the whole thing on that one.
Romulus. They didn't teach us that there.
They taught us head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Yeah.
We had that. Yeah.
Head, shoulders.
Do you remember Miss Gertrude's song, Senor Don Gato?
Yes.
Yes.
The cat on the roof or something.
Cat
Yes.
meow meow
Yeah.
meow.
Yes,
right?
I do
Yeah.
remember
All I
that.
remember is meow meow meow. YouTube, Senor Don Gato.
Okay.
Listen to the song, and I didn't even know a single word to that song other than meow meow meow.
Yeah.
But she used to sing. We used to beg her to sing
Yeah,
it. She
I
just
remember
get so
that.
into it, and with her guitar. And
She was really good at getting into
I
it.
only bring
though.
this up because I created
passionate.
a Facebook group for anybody and everybody that I could remember who was in my class of 2005. And so a couple of the guys started posting, and then they put a YouTube video up
Oh
of
my
the
God.
song with the Don Gato, and I was like,
Cassie, I don't think I have thought of that song in like 15 years.
Ditto.
I know,
That is
me
awesome.
either. I was like,
I haven't been in music class since like I was in 7th grade.
Yeah.
8th grade, maybe.
you're welcome.
Cindy's
so
like, okay.
long.
I don't know that one. I might have to Google that one.
Yeah.
Just to
You're
find
gonna
out.
have to.
Yeah.
Holy crap! Well, thank you so much, Cindy, for coming in.
Yeah,
It's
definitely. Thanks for inviting me.
8:20. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead. I was going to say
Proceed.
stay tuned to our Facebook page because we're all three of
Yes.
us are posting each
Tomorrow's
day
my turn.
something that
No, it's my turn.
Amanda's
Oh,
turn.
oh.
Don't steal my turn.
Dang it! I have mine ready.
Every third day each of us will be posting
Yeah.
what we're thankful for throughout the month of November.
So she's 6 and I'm 9.
Yeah, Tiffany. All right, it's time to go.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
All right, that's our show. We'll see you guys next week.